brought these for you to give to the kids when you have a chance.
It'll take more than the occasional stuffed animal to convince those children they still have a father.
I'm just doing what I know. I'm doing what you taught me.
I never taught you to be a thief.
No, you taught me to navigate people's minds, but after what happened, there weren't a whole lot of legitimate ways for me to use that skill.
What are you doing here, Dom?
I think I found a way home. It's a job for some very, very powerful people. People who I believe can fix my charges permanently. But I need your help.
You're here to corrupt one of my brightest and best.
You know what I'm offering? You have to let them decide for themselves.
Money.
Not just money. You remember. It's the chance to build cathedrals, entire cities, things that never existed, things that couldn't exist in the real world. I need an architect who's as good as I was.
I've got somebody better.
You create the world of the dream. We bring the subject into that dream, and they fill it with their subconscious.
How could I ever acquire enough detail to make them think that it's reality?
Well, dreams, they feel real while we're in them, right? It's only when we wake up that we realize something was actually strange. Let me ask you a question. You never really remember the beginning of a dream, do you? You always wind up right in the middle of what's going on.
I guess, yeah.
So how did we end up here?
Well, we just came from the,
Think about it, Ariadne. How did you get here? Where are you right now?
We're dreaming?
You're actually in the middle of the workshop right now, sleeping. This is your first lesson in shared dreaming. Stay calm. Saito, we can train your subconscious to defend itself from even the most skilled extractor.
How can I do that?
Because I am the most skilled extractor. I know how to search your mind and find your secrets. I know the tricks, and I can teach them to you so that even when you're asleep, your defense is never down. Look, if you want my help, you're gonna have to be completely open with me. I need to know my way around your thoughts better than your wife, better than your therapist, better than anyone. If this is a dream and you have a safe full of secrets, I need to know what's in that safe. In order for this all to work, you need to completely let me in.
Enjoy your evening, gentlemen. As I consider your proposal.
He knows. What's going on up there?
That boy's relationship with his father is even worse than we imagined.
This helps us how?
The stronger the issues, the more powerful the catharsis.
How are you going to reconcile them if they're so estranged?
Well, I'm working on that, aren't I?
Move faster. Projections are closing in quick. We got to break out of here before we're totally boxed in.
Mustn't be afraid to dream a little bigger, darling.